Mine too. Alright.
Alright, we're live. We're good.
Still there, kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Getting ready.
Only fortune. Oh yeah, never mind. You'll do yours first.
Well, this place opened back in 1973. It's Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, an exhibition matchup between two division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Kansas City Royals here on the Royals Radio Network. My name is Dustin Lutz. I'm here with a new broadcast partner this time, Mr. Ben Cantwell, and he will be taking turns with me doing innings. On the mound for Kansas City is Jason Vargas, and Ian Kinsler is quickly in to lead things off for Detroit. And the first pitch of the ball game is sent past the shortstop and into left field for a base hit. So a quick turnaround here. A one-pitch effort from Jason Vargas is sent into left field as Mikey Matuk will stand in. Vargas quickly working from the stretch. Here's the first pitch to Mikey Matuk, and he sends it in the air to left field. That's going to get foul. It is 0-1. I don't know what fucking position this bagger's playing today. This game unfolded so quickly. Can't tell and don't care. That pitch is a strike. Catches the lower outer half of the plate. It is 0-2. Kinsler the man at first. Vargas from the stretch, and the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And Mikey Matuk is the first casualty in the inning and in the ball game. Well, this man needs no introduction. Miguel Cabrera, entering his 16th Major League season as of 2018, and he sends the first pitch fouled on the right field line, 0-1. Ian Kinsler led things off, a first pitch single. That's where we stand at this point. This is a double play ball on the ground to third. That's Moustakis over to whoever the fuck's playing second base, and the relay is in time to turn the around the horn 6-4-3 double play. 1/2 inning in the books here from KC. We have no score. So Whit Merrifield will lead things off for Kansas City against, who the fuck is this guy? Michael Fulmer. Can't say I've ever heard of this bagger. It's kind of an impromptu broadcast today. First pitch of his afternoon is high and inside. Backs Merrifield off the plate. It's 1-0. There's the 1-0 pitch, and it's popped up in the infield. That's the third baseman ranging over And making the catch a few steps in on the grass for out number 1. So standing in is Lorenzo Cain. Been in Kansas City the last 7 seasons. Originally drafted by the Milwaukee Brewers, as the first pitch is outside on him. He's in the prime of his career. He's actually on the Brewers right now. Signed a contract in the offseason. LOP. And that pitch is a strike, so the count is back to even at 1 on Lorenzo Cain. Fulmer works from the windup, and this pitch is sent in the air down the left field line and foul. Hit some bitch on her phone, as per usual. You see that a lot nowadays. People have their heads so far up their anuses. Why even bother going to the game in the first place, as that pitch is fouled off again. Ball and 2 strikes on the 30-year-old Lorenzo Cain. Royals all-star center fielder. This pitch is on the ground to short. I don't know who that bagger is either. He's going to have to hurry, though. And Lorenzo Cain is showing off his wheels and beats out an infield single. He just beat that out. And before you know it, Melky Cabrera is going to line into a double play at first to end things. 1 inning complete. We have no score here from Kauffman Stadium. All right, Ben. Your go.
Alright, thank you, partner. And here comes Victor M. standing in for the top of the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is going to drop for the first out.
That's going to be caught.
And now here.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
We're still on.
1 away. I know. 1 away. Top of the 2nd. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is going to be a line for base hit. This might be a double. And he'll go. And that will be a double. We'll spot away.
So Nick Castellanos hit that double to put Detroit in the scoring position with 1 man down.
1 man on 2nd. 1 away. Top of the 2nd. Here's the pitch. That's going to be tagged by the 3rd baseman for the 1st in time for the 2nd out. Here's James McCann.
No relation to Brian McCann, I believe, the bagger catcher on the Houston Astros.
And that pitch is going to be a line foul. What a beautiful day here for a good old baseball game. I don't know.
A scripted game. Don't forget to remind all the Goyim watching what the count is.
1 man on 2nd. 2 outs. And 2 strikes. On 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that pitch will be hit by the pitcher. And the first baseman will get the base in time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No scoring. Here is Eric Woodler.
It's all you.
And here's the pitch. And that pitch will be lined for your strike.
It is 0-1 on Eric Hosmer. Back to you, Cantwell.
It hits the 2nd baseman, throw the first in time for the first out. Here is Salvador Perez. And
What about him?
1 away.
It's alright.
1 ball on no strikes. And that's going to be caught by the left fielder for the 2nd out of the half of the inning.
I believe that's Mikey Matuk making that catch out in left field. That's a guy that I didn't know where he was exactly playing earlier. We fingered it out now.
2 outs, no man on. Bottom second. Here is the pitch. That pitch is in the middle for a strike.
To Mike Moustakas, the Greek Freak.
Bottom second. And that pitch is lines for base to hit. Throw to first. Down in time. And there's one man on with 2 outs. Here's the left-handed Brandon Moss.
Brandon Randy Moss.
Well, first we'll look at first. Bottom second, one man on with 2 outs. That pitch is line. Should be enough for him to get it. And Jones will recover the catch to end the side. Alright, partner.
Well, we head to the third. It's a scoreless game here in Kansas City. Again, it's a dual commentary. It's the first time ever doing this. Third inning is underway, and some Jones bagger will stand in for the first time against Jason Vargas. And the first pitch of the inning is sent fouled on the right field line. And some bitch reached over, tried to get the ball, and ended up hitting her right in the noggin. 0-1 on Jones. Here's the pitch from the veteran Jason Vargas, and it's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Jason Vargas, a lefty, naturally holds more value as a lefty pitcher, as this pitch is lofted in the air to shallow center. That's Lorenzo Cain showing off his range and making the catch. That's going to be the first out of the inning, and Jose Iglesias will stand in. Jose Enrique Iglesias, this guy's a bagger. Don't know much about him, so we'll just make that assumption as he's going to ground out the second. That's the second out here. That's going to be a 4-3 putout for those of you keeping track at home, which I don't think anybody is, because who the fuck's going to watch this? Lineup is going to turn over again, and Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time. And look at the strike, he's quickly behind in the count. Good crowd on hand here in Kansas City. It's a nice day. It's June. So of course you should be at the ballpark. This pitch has popped up. This is going to be in the shallow right. It's going to stay fair. Eric Hosmer, the first baseman, is back to make the catch. About 10 to 12 steps behind the bag to end the inning. So the Tigers go down in order. And after 2.5, we have no score. Alcides Escobar, the former Brewer shortstop, will stand in and lead things off for Kansas City against Michael Fulmer, and he'll look at a strike. And these are two prospects that came up through the Brewers organization. They've turned out to be solid major league players, as Escobar is going to foul that pitch off quickly behind 0-2. Alcides Escobar. 0-2 pitch is lined right at the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, for the second, or actually for the first out. Sorry about that. That's all the baggers paying attention to this game. Very few. Alex Gordon will stand in now for Kansas City, and the first pitch is outside. Michael Fulmer tried to catch the outside part of the plate with a slider. There's the 1-0 pitch, and it's a strike, 97, out of the hands of Michael Fulmer. He wipes his ass with that hand too. There's a 1-1 pitch, and Gordon is going to line one into right field for a base hit. So Kansas City has a base runner with one man down in the inning. Both teams have been struggling for offense in the early portions of this game, as Whit Merrifield will stand in, the Kansas City leadoff hitter. Michael Fulmer checking on the runner. First pitch to Merrifield is on the ground, a sliding stop by the third baseman. He's going to make a long throw to first, but Whit Merrifield is going to beat it out for an infield single. Nice play to stop it, but that's all he could do, as Lorenzo Cain will quickly stand in. Holy fuck, I have barely any time to keep up with things going here, so I'll have to turn up, my talking pace, as Lorenzo Cain is going to line a base hit into left field. It's going to load things up for Kansas City. 3 runners on, 1 runner out. Actually, 1 man out, LOP, as Melky Cabrera will stand in. And he's going to line one into right field for a base hit. Kansas City is going to fire the opening salvo in this game. They're up 1-0. This might be the fastest game in Major League history at this pace. Can barely take a sip as Eric Hosmer is going to send one on the ground to first. It's bobbled by whoever the fuck that is. He steps on the bag for the out. That's going to be a put out at, what is that, a 3? Yeah, whatever. Run's going to score 2-0 Kansas City. Jesus Christ. Here's Salvi Perez standing in now. The Kansas City catcher. He looks at a strike 30 seconds ago. And this is on the ground. A backhanded stop by Jose Iglesias is going to be for naught. Everybody's going to be safe. Kansas City is going to add another run. It is now 3-0 here with 2 down in the third. Here's Mike Moustakas, the Greek freak, standing in and looking at a strike. And he's going to follow it off now. And for people in attendance at this game, you're getting a lot for your money in a short amount of time. So this might be a very exhausting commentary as Moustakas is going to follow it off down the left field line and hit another bitch on her phone. And that's going to get bounced foul over the dugout. It's just one pitch after another. Can barely keep up. Sends it on the ground to first. He's going to step on the bag. That's Miguel Cabrera to finally end the inning. Kansas City gets 3 runs to the fourth. 3-0 KC. Over to you, Cantwell.
Thank you. Thank you, Dusty. And some bad offense and defense for the Detroit. And that one is lined. And that one is caught for the first out. Here's
Miguel Cabrera.
Thank you. Top LD4.
Alright, Johnny.
And this one is line to center field. Won't be enough for a home run, and that will be the second out of the inning. Here's Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez, the veteran. I don't even know what position he's playing today. Might be the
One
DH.
is line for a foul with 2 away and 1 strike on, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is going to be a line to the center field, and this inning is over. No score. 0-2-0 for the Tigers. Royals 3-7-0. We'll be right back.
In English, he means 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors for KC, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Detroit.
God.
Back to you, Ben.
Alright, bottom 4th, I'm trying to commentate and it's not working.
You're on the air.
No man. Bottom 4th, 1 strike. No money out. Here's the pitch. And that one is going to be a line to the second baseman for the first in time for the first out. Here's Acides Escobar. I have the ball signed from him. Thanks for a teacher giving me ball that was signed.
And we can't forget to mention that that teacher is an alumni of Sandy Hook Elementary School.
And 1 ball, 1 strike. Good offense for Kansas City. I don't know about Detroit today. And that one is line for a base hit. And this might be trouble for the Detroit Tigers.
This guy's drunk. What the fuck's this left fielder doing? Maki Matuk must have gotten distracted by some chick with some big tits in the stands because he's going to have himself an inside the park home run on that. All right, Benny. Back to you.
First out. 1 man on. 1 ball. Go to first. In time for the second out. Fred has a little catching up to do. nothing. Kansas City. Bottom fourth goes two-way. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is a little bit inside, or a ball one. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit high. Well, it won't carry. And that will retire the side. But the Tigers still trail, and the Royals get one. Alright, Dusty.
Alright, Ben, thank you very much. Fifth inning is underway here from Kansas City as Nick Castellanos will stand in. Don't remember what he did earlier in this game and don't really care. As the first pitch is hit deep to left center field, and that one is a no-doubter. Nick Castellanos has just gone yard. Detroit is off the schneid. We have a 4-1 game. So Chimer Candelarios will stand in and try to repeat the effort from Nick Castellanos. Actually, that ain't going to happen. He's going to end up grounding out to Cetus Escobar. That's going to go as a 6-3 putout for those of you not paying attention to this game. James McCann will stand in now for Detroit with one down. A run is already in thanks to the home run from Castellanos. And McCann is going to swing at the first pitch and send it in the air to right field to the veteran Melky Cabrera. So quickly 2 down in this inning. And Jacoby Jones, the center fielder, will stand in. First pitch from Jason Vargas is fouled off. A very, very low pitch count at this point in the game. Just 26 pitches through 4 2/3. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Jones. And that's a strike. 0-2 now. As you see at the line score at the top of your screen, Detroit has yet to take a ball in this game. They must want to just get this game over with. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and down goes Jones. He's going to swing and miss at that changeup. And that's going to retire the side, but not before Nick Castellanos puts Detroit on the board. It's a 4-1 game after 4.5. So Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles off of Michael Fulmer. He's entering his 5th inning of work, and he starts with a strike, 0-1. Not a cloud in the sky. Those are all chemtrails you're looking at. It's 0-2 now on Lorenzo Cain. Trying to record his 3rd hit of the game. And this 0-2 pitch is sent in the air to right. And that's going to be caught by some white dude. Don't know what his fucking name is. I'm sure I've seen him before. We have one man down here in the Kansas City 5th, and the juice bag Melky Cabrera will stand in and look at a strike. That was right down Wisconsin Avenue. 0-1. And before I have a chance to breathe, this pitch will be thrown and fouled off down the line. He nearly hit it out of there. It's hard to believe that they've been playing baseball at this lovely establishment for 45 years. Fucking inspirational. This is going to be a little bouncer to Melky Cabrera. He's going to backhand and step on the bag to retire Mr. Melky. And that milk is now sour. Eric Hosmer will stand in. Base is empty, 2 men down, and he will look at a strike. Got to take the bat off your shoulder, bud. Here's the 0-1 pitch now from Fulmer, and he's going to send it on the ground to second. Ian Kinsler showing off some range for the old fart. Makes the throw to first, and that's going to retire the side. 5 complete here from Kauffman Stadium. 4-1 KC.
Alright, we're at the top 6. 4-1 Kansas City. Detroit still trailing by 3. Got a little time. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is going to be ripped, and that will be caught right field for the first out of the inning.
It's going to be caught by the milkman, Melky Cabrera. Continue.
Alrighty. That pitch is fouled off. 1 strike. No balls. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is high, deep, and this pitch is chased down, and Kane will grab the second out.
So Lorenzo Candy Cane made the catch, and Mikey Matuk will stand in.
Here's the pitch. It's 2 outs. And this pitch is gonna be caught, and this game is gonna.
And that's the milkman to make the catch. That's going to be the final out of the inning. 5.5 complete. It's a Favre one game. All right. Well, it's still your inning, Cantwell.
I know. Can't wait for that.
That's all right.
This is my first time broadcasting, so I don't think it's going too good. So, if any of you beggars or jiggles or whatever, you guys are bored, watch this broadcast.
And in between all the rambling, Salvador Perez lined a base hit into left field, and as you could see, he's taking the bat with him. He ran with the bat to first base. All right.
Here's the 1 strike, no balls, no money out, 1 man on base. And then it is calling for a strike, 2 strikes, with no man out. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is hit hard, and now the first baseman will hit it for the first out.
That's going to be a catch and tag, so that's going to go as a double play. Bases are empty now.
I guess I don't know my baseball too well.
Well, you're on the air. 620 is paying you for this. What's going on?
Brandon Moss hits it, and that's going to be caught, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. Top 7 we go. Tigers still trail 4-1. Here is the line score. What happened to the 7th? What happened through the 6th inning so far? We're here in the top of the 7th. Still got time to come to this ball game and enjoy the sunshine.
Well, at the pace of this game, you barely have a time to blink. It's been a record-breaking pace so far in this broadcast, as Miguel Cabrera will stand in and lead things off for Detroit in the 7th. And the first pitch will be followed back 0-1. Miguel Cabrera, this is his age 35 season. Broke into the majors back in 2003 with the Marlins. He's going to ground out to Alcides Escobar playing at short for the 6-3 putout. Victor Martinez will stand in. Just 34 pitches thrown in this game up to this point for Jason Vargas. None of them are balls. And Victor Martinez is going to swing at the first pitch and send another ground ball to Alcides Escobar. He'll make the play, 2 up, 2 down quickly here in the Detroit 7th. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He's been the entire offense for Detroit up to this point. He hit a home run in his last at-bat. The first pitch is set in the air to right. Another quick fucking inning. Cabrera's going to make the catch. That's going to do it. Time to get up, stretch, take a shit, get a beer, do whatever you got to do. Bottom of the 7th coming up. It's 4-1 KC. Alcides Escobar will lead things off for Kansas City here in the 7th, and he's 1 for 2 in this game. He hit a home run back in inning number 4. Michael Fulmer's pitch count is manageable as well. He's at 57 here as we play the bottom half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is lined in the left field for a base hit. We just got word from the press box that Ben Cantwell will no longer participate in this broadcast for unknown reasons.
Hey.
This is going to be lined into left field for a base hit. And after this play, we're going to call things, folks. Did not work out quite as planned. Alex Gordon is going to stop at second. And until next time, good night and good luck.